Yeah, this Rocket and Groot deck absolutely stunned me today because I fired off a quick 8-0 run. Went undefeated with this one. I had like 45 minutes before dinner to record a quick video, which I'm a little late as we speak right now. So it's like, I'll just throw this deck together and run some games and see how it goes. And I just didn't lose. This is clearly a High Evolutionary Affliction deck. You'll note there's no Cyclops, though. I wanted this to be far more about playing on curve and on tempo, and Cyclops demanding that you skip that energy, float that extra energy, just seemed like too high of a penalty to pay. So we're just running Wasp and Thing, and really the payoff here is Abomination, because we have various cards that can debuff our opponent's stats. Getting that Abomination down to like 1 energy or 0 energy can be a really big final turn in combination with something like Ajax to just push a ton of big efficient power. And to get there, you know, it's kind of a regular crew of both hand and deck Affliction with things like Silver Sable, Scorpion, Cassandra Nova, but also on board Affliction, you got Red Guardian, Lasher in here as just a regular old 2-drop. No buffs or anything to support this. It's just kind of a 2/4 that buffs your Ajax and discounts your Abomination, which felt surprisingly okay. And then, of course, Rocket and Groot here is another way to steal some power and buff that Ajax, discount that A-Bomb. We even squeezed in a Spider-Woman, which I was really hesitant to add this, but I didn't hate it. It felt pretty good on turn 5 to set up those A-Bomb Ajax turn 6s, and that was a surprisingly efficient kind of 1-2 punch that won a lot of games, as you know, because I went 8-0 with this deck. Now, clearly 8-0 is not a huge sample size. It's actually a tiny sample size. I may play a few more if it turns out the games weren't quite fun enough for the video. If I do, I'll update that in the description below if I add more games to the mix and see how the data tracks from there. Who knows, it could get even better. I might go 12-0. I don't know. It might go 8-4. We'll see if there's any extra games down there. Otherwise, of course, you know, I'll give this to you guys, see how it performs for you. See if the data holds up on larger sample sizes, because, you know, that's really where the test. I might have just had a crazy lucky run. I know I had at least a few pretty close games and tight games, but I have to say Rocket had some good moments, and all in all, just like playing stuff on curve and netting those little power advantages here and there from stealing a power here, stealing a power there, into those big dumps on the final turn worked really well. And I think it caught people off guard because they weren't really knowing what exactly to expect. I think High Evo, a lot of people expect like Hulks and all that, and Cyclopses and all these sorts of things, but it is, you know, just a little bit of a different twist with some unusual cards here and there in the mix. So all that said, yeah, I don't know, enjoy this deck. There's definitely some crazy moments and some fun to be had with this one, and perhaps a lot of wins to be had with this kind of deck too, if this data can indeed hold up over time. I'm very, very curious about this one. All right, Sable, go get them. I need some early to mid-game cards, though, man. Where is Rocket Raccoon and Groot, by the way? I played this to play Rocket, and I've barely played any Rocket, man. We've just have not seen it at all, to be honest. It has disappeared. I'm like 7 games deep, and I feel like I've played maybe 2 Rockets, max. As you're going to get a cool video that's not really about Rocket Raccoon and Groot, man. It's going to be about this awesome deck that's currently 7-0 in 7 games. Wild. Oh, this hand was bad. Boy, dude, this hand is the worst hand. Spider-Woman's gonna catch up a little bit, and like you'll have a big A-Bomb Ajax swing here, but I need a 4-drop that's better than High Evo. Anything. Oh, Rocket. Honestly, it kind of feels like I'm gonna have space for this because I can move the Rocket, so we'll have like Wonder Woman or Spider-Woman, Abomination, Ajax, space. So Wasp actually fits in here weirdly. It's like you can actually afford the Wasp. It's wild. Double Galacta's scary though, dude. Whatever's coming down here is gonna be very big. Stop, please. Rocket helps a little, I guess, but not enough, man. Not enough. All right, dude. I mean, they are kind of getting tight on space, unless that's like a Kitty Pride. It's Kitty Pride. Oh my good God. Good Lord, that's nasty. Can I do enough with debuffs here to catch this up, man? I mean, it is really significant. Every debuff goes a long way here. We're down to 34 and 26. I mean, left is kind of gone. Oh no, Red Guardian, you're not enough, my guy. No, dog, you're not enough, Red Guardian. Iron Man's just too big to get caught. So this is -4 to them. Because it's -2, which is really -4, which is 30, but I'm not even close to 30. I'm at 12 and 9. It's 21. And then Ajax isn't big enough, right? Oh, man, dude. Like, this is 17, 18, and 14. Oh, my God. It's so close. Can the Rockets do enough to win this, maybe, man? Like, oh, dude. Dude, can the Rocket debuffs buff Ajax enough? The moves happen first, right? So will I have two? Ah, dog, I don't know, man. Do I leave one here, or do I might want to move it here, but the problem is I might only catch one guy. If they play a card here, I can guarantee 2, but I might need the bodies here. He's only getting 2 copies. Oh, God, I don't know, dude. Depends, though, because I may get copies left as well. Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have done, I don't know if Ajax left wins, because if A-Bomb goes left, it's kind of wasted. Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, Mystique is so nasty. No. Oh, I think we might be losing our perfect record with this deck, guys. I don't know. Maybe I have to have Ajax left, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of debuffed bodies, so is Ajax big enough, dude? I don't know. I kind of forgot they're hitting every body, by the way. I was kind of thinking they were hitting 1 card each for some reason. I don't know why. This is a ton of debuffs. So right is definitely gone. No question, right is just not accessible. But can I win left if I roll Ajax left? Is that enough? Oh! Ah! We are actual gods. I don't know if moving the Rockets both right, maybe it did make the difference because I'm only winning by 1 point and I had to hit every card. Oh, I guess no, it doesn't matter. It's each, yeah, maybe I should have kept, no, well, no, I needed the space here. No, I did it right. No, I did it right. I can't believe we actually won this freaking game. I can't believe we won this game. 35-34, dude. Oh my God, that is 8-0. I'm 8-0 with this deck. Oh, Castle Zemo. I mean, Wasp is pretty good to throw in there, right? That's not bad. Oh, it's Arishem, by the way. Cassandra is going to be absolutely baller. By the way, guys, I am 5-0 with this deck right now. I'm having an insane run. I did not expect that. Kind of wild. That must be an Arishem Human Torch, right? No, it's Human Torch, Arishem, and Human Torch is in the deck. Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, that has caught me off guard. You know what? I should have Wasp this already. I wanted a Wasp Castle Zemo, but Human Torch is a great target to Wasp, right? I mean, I guess it's an even better target to Red Guardian though. Let's just do that. That's even better. We can probably save the Nova for later, but Nova Krakoa is pretty nuts. I mean, they're running hard running Okoye, Human Torch, Arishem. I don't know, but I'm gonna respect the Torch because they clearly have some buff stuff and maybe some move stuff going on here. Yeah, there's the move stuff. Okay, so probably a good decision here. Like, you kind of lose a little Nova flexibility. Now, is this deck able to run stuff like Shang-Chi becomes a question, right? That I'm very curious about. Silver Sable probably wants to go here. I might just move this Scorpion out of the way so I have more good cards. I don't want Sable necessarily going left. I think Wasp is still the best target there. So just little space would be nice. Nova here to buff the next card by 8 bajillion power, basically. So we have 2 monster threats. It doesn't even matter what it is. I guess Lasher would be nuts. Oh, God. I have just time to play it, too, so it's perfect. Go ahead and play that Lasher, dude. It's just a regular Cyclops, man. Arishem Cyclops. Oh! It actually happened! Dude, don't play it left. Don't play it left, Regis. Don't play it left. Oh my God, dude. Okay. We have priority, so maybe I still just throw the Wasp away. Like, I don't know. Just let me play like Ajax there next turn safely. It's fine. Ajax is not going to be big, but it's okay. It's just, I mean, maybe A-Bomb's better in that case then, right? We'll see. Okay, yeah, let's see what we draw. That could change the A-Bomb calculation for sure. Yeah, A-Bomb High Evo is just better numbers, 100%. So, I mean, we're just like, I don't know, man. I don't even probably need this High Evo. Anything played here is still not gonna win because they're gonna have -19 power. If they play like a Shang-Chi here, they go to 11. We don't. Maybe we just shore up left. I don't know. I think this is fine. This is a crazy amount of power everywhere, basically. 2 cards played right. What the heck could they be, man? Maybe it's like a or something? Mockingbird is insane, and Polaris is insane. Thankfully, oh, dude, Baku. Oh no, not negative 17. However, will we win, dude? That is such an insane hit. Oh my god, dude. They played an 18 power Mockingbird, and it just wasn't even enough, dude. Like, both of these are the same size. Crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously this game went very well. Cassandra Lasher's nuts. Absolutely busted. Let's do this. Keep in mind, Lasher in this deck. I know I'm gonna make a lot of people annoyed. You guys, very rules oriented. This has to be done this way. Always. For instance, you're playing an Affliction deck with a High Evolutionary. You must have Cyclops. You must. But no, I don't want to float energy, right? You'll note I'm running Wasp, Thing, and Abomination because those don't demand that I float any energy. So this is very intentional here. You might say like, well, what's Lasher doing in here, Regis? You don't have any buffs. You madman, Regis. What are you doing? And it's the same thing, right? Like, it's fine. He's just a 2/4 that powers Ajax that discounts Abomination, right? Like, he doesn't have to have buffs. He's just 2/4. 2/4 is not crazy, right? 2/4s are okay. We don't hate 2/4s in this house. And again, I'm not gonna greed on this either. Let's just do whatever target's fine. We just want discounts sooner rather than later. Now, sadly, opponent is not playing a lot of cards, so Thing is bad. I thought they might put a card mid, but sadly they, alas, did not. They're running a full high evo, by the way. What are the odds we queued a mirror match here? That's kind of nuts. I'm actually stunned. So Ajax mid, like, farms mid. I'm really just trying to win one more spot, which is hopefully left, right? And then we can go Ajax mid. I will say Spider-Woman here does do a better job of buffing Ajax. It's one extra body, and it does a better job of discounting Abomination. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win that as easily though. Like, Ajax right now is kind of getting played alone. Okay, 2 cards, but they played another body, which is tough because that might be that's what we need to draw, dude. We don't have that right now, dude. We need him. He's so cheap. He's so cheap. Oh. I'm very excited. Maybe we should have played Wasp, by the way. Looking back now. They're not playing a 6-drop, probably. Probably not floating Sunspot much. Go to 17 to 12. Maybe this is 13, 14 sometime. I think it's probably okay. Frankly, I think this might be better, honestly, still. I think mid feels very good with Ajax. Yeah, it didn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, just 1 6-drops is not enough here. This is cool, dude. Little mirror match. I'm gonna get to play Rocket and Groot, but a little mirror match at least, I guess, right? Ajax at 19 actually does outpace the Hulk. Indeed, it's close though. The Hulk got big, man. They did a good job on their Hulk. 6 and 6. I mean, I will say 6 and 6, not like crazy. Okay, should have played Wasp a turn early though, I think. Because you can't, I don't know if it actually mattered because we had the play anyway. Like, it was on curve, I guess it mattered. But in the future, we should play Wasp early. All right, Silver Sable early is a dream. Scorpion early is a dream. Red Guardian early is probably not a dream. Lasher is also not really a dream in this deck, but just a good 2-drop, I hope. I'm sure I already spent the intro illuminating my opinions on Lasher and Cyclops in this deck. I know I already did it in one game. Previous game, but hopefully I spent some time in the intro as well explaining my thoughts. So this one does draw a card. Yes, it's still a pretty good big hand for Scorpion. Is nice. Let's leave New York open for flexibility. Now we do kind of want the opponent stacking cards a little bit though, because we want to have good spots for Thing and Spider-Woman, right? They both demand good full locations. I'm surprised to see them playing multiple cards in New York though, to be honest. Oh, Scream. Whoa. Oh, Erisham. Whoa, double whoa. Okay, well, suddenly Cassandra Nova is just like a giga win, but we probably want to save that for later. I mean, we kind of do, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Let's just do it. Let's just get more bodies hit. It's one of those where the surprise factor is really valuable, but at the same time, the New York gives us a little bit of interest there. Like if they're trying to Shang-Chi or Shadow King this, especially late, you know. we can just move it out of the way. And then this way we still kill a few draws in the process. You know, even if it does get answered, we at least have other stuff to do. So Thing here, mid, looks pretty good. Of course, we have priority, so 2 bodies is going to have to do for now. Lasher needs to get played next turn if he's going to have any impact. So we're going to need to go Lasher, Red Guardian if we want that to happen. Thing is not perfect in New York because we kind of have a lot of power here, potentially, if we're trying to move Nova anyway. But it's just where the bodies are at the moment. So just to ensure max Thingitude here. Master Mold -1. I don't mind these in hand at all, by the way. This is totally fine. Okay, let's do maybe Groot and Lasher, right? Yeah, this is pretty small power. I think Nova can move pretty often. Rocket Raccoon and Groot, I don't know, man. We have priority. Are they gonna play left? It seems like that's the best place to play right now. They're kind of full elsewhere, so left looks like a good place for it, right? Decent place at least. Okay. Can we top deck an A-bomb, man? Thanos mid and Reality Stone. Okay. Would have been tempted maybe to play that mid to deny me any flexibility kind of thing, right? Dude, these stones are so tiny. They only have oh, Ajax is a big hit. Okay. So I'm gonna do something a little weird here, maybe, man. I think we're gonna not move Nova. Oh, it seems so wasteful though, because like, oh yeah, it seems so. It's just too wasteful. No, we're gonna move. I take it. We're gonna move. If they Shadow King / Shang-Chi or whatever, right? That's fine. Give them mid. I think we'll win. I think we'll win right anyway if they go for that. I mean, it's not guaranteed though. We could maybe move Rocket here. Yeah, I kind of like this idea, right? This spreads us a little better. It does in some ways feel like Ajax is a bit wasted left because I don't know how much power they're really going to put there. But I don't want to put it with Nova in case of Shang-Chi, right? Like that's kind of a... so I think Rocket's like a better hedge here. This is swinging a little bit, this is swinging a little bit, and this is swinging big. So yeah, this looks pretty good actually. Oh, they're just done. Okay, we thought a lot and they were just like, you got the numbers, dog. I'm out. Yeah, of course, if they didn't have an answer to Nova, I could see why they're out. But look at this beautiful red, dude. So much red. Make them see red. I love it. Lasher was about to hit something here too. I'd love for them to have negative, man. That'd be so sweet. Ajax just to chill 514 organically is really cool too. No like hazmat forcing or anything, you know. That's super cool. All right, Brooklyn Bridge can be kind of weird. A regular size deck for Cassandra. Nova has definitely been a less good card with less Airshim, but man, when you hit those Airshims, you feel spicy. And in this deck, you know, at least you have a bonus benefit. Problem with these cards sometimes, right, is there's like, if you're just counting on the singular benefit, you know, she's like 6 power, maybe like -1 or -2 on the opponent's board sometimes doesn't feel worth it. But when that -1 or 2 also discounts an A-bomb or buffs an Ajax, like suddenly you're netting, you know, a couple mana energy savings, and you're netting some Ajax power bonuses too. So it starts to add up a lot more in those cases. Okay, so this is like a Darkhawk Ronin thing. My hair, by the way, is just not participating today. Cooperating is what I'm looking for, not participating. It's also not participating. Particularly, it's not cooperating. Where the heck do I play here, man? Like, Dark Dimension feels weird. I guess if the opponent has priority, Thing mid is kind of good. It does fuel an Ajax at least, but it doesn't feel great to me. And am I gonna have priority is another question. A-bomb's gonna be terrible. Lasher's dead. Ajax is probably not very good. I was really kind of hoping they played here. Oh god, Ronin does not be... Ajax and Ronin are not buds, dude. Well, they definitely got priority, but I ain't winning, I'll tell you that. To juice this up. This goes +3. Just like, can I dump enough cards, man, to just like win off Ronin and maybe just steal Nidavellir? It's weird because these all suck. Lasher is really good at Nidavellir, by the way. I should have thought about that more, maybe. I don't think I get big enough to beat Ronin, do I, man? This is like a Maximus. So I go to 6. This guy's gonna have +12, 17. I'm gonna have, in theory, +3 here is only 16, right? I mean, if there were 4 cards and Guardian hit all, like if we hit all 4 somehow, maybe. Or if that's not a Maximus, which I think it is, maybe. But I think we're kind of cooked. Oh, dude, Super Scroll's insane. We're gonna turn off that Mystique with the Red Guardian, so that's not really a problem. Nova. We're only gonna have 3 targets, so I don't think Ajax can get big enough, unfortunately. Oh, well, wait, they didn't buff the Ronin, though. No, maybe we are gonna be fine. They didn't buff the Ronin. They didn't buff the Ronin. Let's go. Holy moly, we did it. All right, dude. I did not think we'd have this, dude. I did not at all think we'd have this. Okay, cool. That's a good steal, dude. That was tough. Tough game. I think we should have done Lasher Nidavellir stuff maybe, though. I think that was a lost opportunity. Okay, yeah, Sable early. Now, we're not a Luke Cage deck, right? We're running all asymmetrical afflictions here. You know, there's no, like, Man-Thing, no US Agent. It's all asymmetrical. So that does challenge a little bit on, like, negative zone, right? We don't have a natural advantage here. We might still be able to swing an advantage. Just big cards are good, you know, like a big Ajax there. And this buffs Ajax in general, too, so that kind of helps. So this is discard. Nova's fine. She's not quite big enough, in my opinion, to go left, though. I think putting her right here is still just fine. Scorpion's probably not too relevant to them. Maybe something like a Swarm. Sometimes you can scale that debuff a little bit, but not usually super relevant. Lady Sif is down to 2, though. Proxima, okay, that's a debuff on Proxima, yeah. Sif got wrecked. It's kind of funny. Thing here's good, right? 2 targets is nice. Lasher only has 1 more turn, so we do need to figure that out soon. It may be hard to play this game. This might be more of a Spider-Woman game. It's kind of hard, though. You don't really want to commit Spider-Woman right, even though it's probably the right place to do it, because you're locked in on stats. Particularly Dracula can get so big. Like, so we go to 30, they go to 8. It's a 22-point lead. Tough. That's a tough sell, man. I don't know. 22-point lead, and then MODOK hits. What did that discard, by the way? I didn't even see. What did it discard? It discard something. My stupid untapped is in the way. Wait, how is nothing discarded? I don't understand. It was Proxima. Oh God, it was Proxima. I mean, maybe then they don't have an APOC yet. I don't know. They'd have to draw runners like APOC into I don't know. This might be okay if they have to draw runner like MODOK APOC stuff, you know. Swarm debuffed indeed, like we talked about. So no MODOK. Boy, I don't know. This is very good. Priority, isn't it? This is the same amount of points as Lasher here, right? Lasher just makes me objectively worse. I don't think I can play it. It just gives me -1 power. It's worse for tiebreakers. I guess we try this and hope for the best, man. I don't know. Let me get my untapped back up. If you're confused why I had to close it, it is confusing. The positioning I have these hides the like drop down menu, but I'm just stupid. It shows discarded on these, but I just didn't realize it was the Proxima soon enough. Anyway, I think this is gonna be tough for them, man. I think Morbius getting turned off is gonna make it really hard to win. MODOK into just a bunch of swarms, right? Oh yeah, they're just keeping the swarms in hand for the Morbius, but like I said, makes it tough. I mean, honestly, it's still close, right? That's the crazy thing is I don't have that much power here, man. It's close. They were really farming this Morbius up. We just didn't have a lot of big stats here while playing the Red Guardian, you know. I guess Wasp and Lasher were basically the same. Close, man. Really scary. By the way, guys, I'm 7-0 with this deck right now. What in the world, man? Hey-oh! Somebody knows who I am. Hello. Oh, no, I'm nervous, too. Don't worry. Guys, don't be nervous when you play me. First off, nobody is ever judgmental against you guys in the comments. It's actually, I'm proud of my audience, to be honest. I mean, I guess I can't say never. Sometimes it happens, but rarely are people, like, mean in the comments about players, and I do ban them if they're like really mean, you know, if it's just like not too mean, whatever, do your thing. But so number one, like, don't be worried about like people's reactions to your plays or whatever. People are so chill. Oh my god, dude, this is sick. Do we actually just want to do this though while it's active? Maybe. Yeah, we can start this. This might become a pain too fast. Let's just, well, no, let's wait, because actually it's better to hit 2 bodies if we can, and there's a chance if we wait for another card to come down, you know, we have like at least a 50-50 for Lasher to hit the right target here. Or maybe if it goes here to 100%. No, that's a Silver Sable. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's all right. Silver Sable at, oh, dude, like, am I gonna have time to play the? I actually kind of just like A-Bomb better, man. I don't know. It's like a 4-9. Like, this takes too long to scale. 4-9's still pretty good. Obviously, I wish it was cheaper. You know, if the Lasher had hit Spider-Man or something, it would have been way better. But take it. I mean, we could maybe go Spider-Woman to get another cheap Abomination here. This poor Scream, dude. I love that we're like returning the favor finally. So Nova's only 5. If I go Spider-Woman here, we're hitting 2 targets, or at 8 or at 21. That's a big mountain to climb for them. And this is not susceptible to Magneto either, so this is kind of immune. That makes this cost 2, which means my next turn is like High Evo A-Bomb, and maybe we just stack it left so we feel good right because our lead's big enough and we feel good left. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, I guess it depends on what this card is and how big it is. If it's like Arrow, they might be able to flip us back. Oh god, or that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well, now I know Magneto's not a risk because Magneto can't win, right? Like, Magneto can't win all these spots. Magneto pulls nothing here. So they've got to play 2 cards, right? If they play a medium-sized card here, even just, let's say like a 2-drop, right, is enough to win. That means they can play a 4-drop elsewhere, which is like Stegron. You know, they might do like Stegron, Red Guardian. I have priority is the problem, right? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like Craven here, go to 22 to 21, and then, you know, Stegron. The problem is if Stegron moves like a High Evo, they win 6 to 3. So do I need both cards here to beat a Stegron? The problem is this doesn't contest Time Theater for anything other than a Stegron. So is it like, is it a 3 and a 3, you know? Dude, I don't know. I'm probably gonna throw here, but we're doing it. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm actually a genius, dude. It's Craven, Stegron. No, it's oh, another Spider-Man. I didn't think about that. That's actually not fine. Well, no, wait, that's fine. No, that's fine. And it's Polaris. Oh, that's fine too. Okay. I literally didn't think about cloning bats. Okay, Lasher 2, Cassandra 3 is fine. Rocket on 1. I used to would have said that tells me bounce, but I feel like we're seeing a bigger variety of things these days. Lasher, I just want to play where there's bodies, you know, just make sure it activates, gets Abomination set, that sort of thing. All good. Yeah, this looks more just like tempo stuff. Like, I don't know what exactly. I actually just saw a list that was running these 2 cards. It was a Dracula dump deck. But we can see they might be playing my Guardians deck from my last video. Kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Let's just do this, like we said. Let's make sure Abomination's as cheap as possible, as soon as possible. Yeah, it totally looks like my Guardians deck. Fun, dude. I love playing. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be mine, you know, but it looks very similar anyway so far. Quantum Tunnel Wasp is insane. Yeah, no, that's really cool. They have a Drax. They probably don't want to put their Drax there. Do we just go Drax to Drax, maybe? Could do High Evo. I don't actually even hate this. Maybe we do High Evo first then, so it's in the pool, because that's a decent pull-off Wasp, honestly. It's not bad at all. We are not good at winning Death's Domain, right? But their Bob is, so we have to be careful, right? Like, Bob can kind of screw us here a little bit. We maybe have to win 2 other spots. It might be tough. We'll see. Thing is insane, dude. Bob's gonna be negative power at this rate. Bro, I could put him to 1 with Spider-Woman, but it's not enough unless I roll Wasp and it hits again, you know? Oh, Jean Grey. Screw you, Jean Grey. Well, I mean, if I snap now and move Bob... Oh, it doesn't really work though, right? It doesn't really work. Yeah, I hate Spider-Woman left is my thinking, right? Like, it's not really a good play. I'd really rather play this A-bomb. I don't know. I mean, it's fine, right? It doesn't matter, I guess. But if they're able to fill a location right, then they can force the Bob mid. But can they win if they do that? I guess is really the big question in that case. Like, that doesn't feel like a winning line to me. Oh, dude, I really wish I had a second card to play. Okay, so there's the Bob snap. So they're going to fill here. Do they win left, though, man? I just don't see them winning left. They play, there's no Goliath that's any good. Is Ajax just bigger than Spider-Woman or not, honestly? We have priorities. This is 10, so yeah. I mean, yeah, let's see, I guess, dude. I think it's going to be hard to win left if they fill right, basically. If they fill right to make the Bob win, you can't win right. It's just too small numbers, right? Yeah, indeed. Oh, not my list. They're running Daredevil instead of whatever I had. I don't remember what I had. Yeah, indeed. Like, the Bob, false confidence there, right? Like, you still got to beat 10 over here, man. Like, we really boomed these. Yeah. Drax was a good grab for us. Kind of helped us fill the curve. I mean, I guess we would have played a high Evo, which would have been 3 points less. It's not that bad. We won by 12, so